Morning, kids. Coffee with Tim. It's been a while. YouTube says my last video was a year ago. I don't believe it. Feels like a lot longer than that. Lots of amazing and wonderful things have happened since the last time I videoed. A few sad things. I really wanted to start doing these again and have been hemming and hawing about it for a long time. So here we go. I've not written anything down, as you can tell, or might be able to tell. I'm driving, so you might get to experience my worst side. I have terrible road rage, so I'll try and keep that in check. Let's see, starting over, challenging yourself, starting something new. We moved last year, bought our first house. That was a challenge. 2020 was a challenge for everyone. I do not, a lot of stuff sucked about it. I do not want to say that, worst year ever, because a lot of good things came out of that for myself and my family. Challenging yourself, change, all that stuff. I started going back to school. Something I've been wanting to do for a long time and was really scared to. And then one day at work, a coworker had said, what's holding you back? You've been talking about this for a lot of years. You know, piss or get off the pot, basically. And that same day, I went home from work and got online and figured out what it was going to take for me to start. So I am currently doing part time, 2 classes, uh, working towards business degree, and right now I am almost done with my first semester, and I don't like it. Uh, Not going to school for the last, 28 years, or going back to school after 28 years, uh, when I didn't like school the first time around, and it's very challenging. The homework, working full time, and then trying to, get the homework done, do classes. I mean, it's online right now because there's no can't go back to school because of COVID. So I am struggling, and I am whining a lot about it. But there's good things in that struggle. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to quit. I may go back down to, or go down to one class a semester, which means, obviously it's going to take longer to get my degree. But there's no harm in that. I'm not on anybody's timeline. I'm on my timeline. So that, I guess, is the main takeaway from this morning's video is you're not on anybody's timeline. You don't have to have it all figured out by the time you're 25 or 26. You don't have to be set in your career. At whatever age you're at, can start over and rebuild. I don't know what it was that coworker said to me that, that it just clicked and I decided to go do what I needed to do to figure out school. It just happened to be at the right time, I guess. It was simply that. You've been talking about this for a long time. Why don't you finally do something about it? Doesn't seem like there's anything magical in that, right? I guess it was just the moment that was the magical part. It's rough. Listen to people when they say it's a lot harder to go back to school, especially when you've been out for a number of years or a long period of time. But it's not impossible. I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have a support network behind me. My wife, my kids, my friends. You can do it without a cheering section, but it sure helps your morale. Uh, I feel like I am on the right path for me right now. So don't give up, kids. Don't lose heart. Don't lose hope. Doesn't matter if it seems far-fetched or seems so far off in the future. Quoting those phrases and proverbs and so on and so forth. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, right? Or something like that. Anyway, hopefully this inspired you a little bit. Again, if you're new to my videos, I am not an expert on anything. This is my own personal experiences and feelings and trials. Uh, just throwing it out there for whoever wants to listen. And if you follow my channel and you're a returning uh, fan, friend, whatever, welcome back. To try and do these, we'll start off once again uh, doing a weekly video. Normally I post stuff on, I used to post stuff on Monday, so this is kind of weird making this video on Thursday. Anyway, the mood struck me and I felt like doing it, so you guys go out there and kick today in the ass. Give it hell. Do your best. That's all you can do. If you need to sit down and take a rest, do that. There's no shame in that. Just don't give up. Coffee with Tim. Talk to you next time.